Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day you are here at the doorsteps of my vlog. So today is Monday, November 11th, Veterans Day. And I found something that was really touching, and it took many tries to be able to even read it without crying. I don't guarantee I won't cry. It does not say who it's by. I just randomly found this, so I'll read it to you. It says, "What is a veteran? A veteran, whether active duty, discharged, retired, or reserve, is someone who," here I go again crying, "is someone who at one point in his or her life wrote a blank check to the United States of America for an amount up to and including their life. That is an honor. And there are way too many people in this country today who no longer understand that fact. Can you imagine to take a job that you know very well that you may never come back to your family again alive? I can't imagine. I always used to say when I was raising my kids, thank God for people that sign up to go into the military, because I couldn't stand having to worry about my child being drafted. There used to be a draft. I didn't look it up. I don't want to look at that stuff. It's too hard to look at. Just very, very thankful, as I say, for the people who signed up, so my boys wouldn't be called into military duty, wouldn't be drafted. So for that, I thank you all who have served or are serving. Now, some people get mixed up between what is Veterans Day and Memorial Day. Memorial Day is the day we honor those who have fallen during their duty to their country. Veterans Day is to honor living veterans who served in the military or are serving. And somewhere I also read it includes those who have passed away. Well, obviously those who served and passed away. I guess it meant that way, not like you passed away in duty. Not sure, but if anyone knows, let me know. It went back to 1919. This I thought was very interesting. Again, it doesn't say who wrote it, so I don't know who to, give the credit to. Something I read. It said, the holiday grew out of a commemoration of Armistice Day. And Armistice Day is what it used to be called, Veterans Day, November 11th. And I go on further to find more interesting things. I love to read. I love to look things up because then I learn. So it goes on to say, hold on a minute. I believe, and this is kind of mixed up, it says something about when fighting between the Allied countries and Germany ended. I don't know if that's right. So anyhow, it said World War I ended. So I don't know. Something ended. And then it was called Armistice Day. And then it went on to honor the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. So I read somewhere else something about when you celebrate something you do at 11. So I will ask you, my subscribers, at 11 o'clock, either a.m. or p.m. today, November 11th, unless you live somewhere in another country and that is past, we'll still do it, 11 a.m. or 11 p.m. If you pray for the veterans, those who are serving our country, or light a candle, and that will unite all of us wherever we are, because these are people who are doing their job so we can continue to have the life we have. I know we've been through a lot of the crap, and I've many times been very ashamed to call myself an American. I think I even said that once, but when I'm brought back to this holiday, Veterans Day, I am proud, very proud to be called an American for the people that are going to service, as I said. So thankful for those people, because I had a lot of boys, that they wouldn't have to be drafted. I remember my mom saying how awful it would be. And if you know any more, I love history. I didn't look back, on the draft when it was. Let's hope it doesn't have to ever be enforced. And there's enough people that really love what they're doing. But out of all my children, my daughter enlisted in the service. My heart was totally, I can't even put words on it. Fear is not a big enough word because, like I said, I had hoped that none of my boys would be drafted because, I don't know, back way in the day it was guys were drafted, not women. Now, I don't know if women can be drafted, so it was more toward, men. But my daughter enlisted, and she was there many years, and I believe she's in the reserves now. Her husband, I believe, is enlisted. I'm sorry I don't know this exactly. And then another son-in-law, I want to say a year ago, he enlisted. So they're all in the service. The thing that I dread, the thing I wish not for my family, but I thank them all for voluntarily doing this, even though it makes my heart hurt and worry what will happen, especially in these times that we're all going through. So I personally thank the members of my family who voluntarily went and wrote this check, which was written for their lives, because they give their lives for this. This is one of those jobs. You could say any job, right? I mean, it could be any job. But, this is more chance of it. And it's such a selfless act to do something like this. I don't know. I don't know what makes people so strong, so passionate to be able to do this. But for that, I thank everyone who is, and I thank any of you who are in, have been in, or you know someone, or you have someone in your family, because truly this is just, it's hard to find words. And if anyone knows me, I never run out of words, but I do now. Okay, I found that thing where I was reading about 11 a.m. It just says government, something in the government. I don't know. I don't know who wrote it by. I already looked when I read it the first time. It says, the focal point for official national ceremonies for Veterans Day continues to be the Memorial Amphitheater built around the Tomb of the Unknowns. It's the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. Well, for some reason, this seems to be more like Memorial Day. So, let's see. Am I doing something wrong? Anyhow, I'll just continue. It says 11 a.m. on November 11th, a combined color guard representing all military services executes present arms at the tomb. The Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, I think, would go more with Memorial Day, but I don't know. So if anyone knows that answer, let me know. I've been having a hard time with my internet, so I marked what I could, but I didn't get the whole thing. But anyhow, I'm only human. I do the best I can. Good Lord, I'm reading while I'm talking. My son says, don't forget to do a vlog today. I'm like, why? What's the big deal today? He says, Veterans Day. And he remembers how I always try to do them on these special holidays. So thank you to my son who reminded me. So by honoring the veterans and my father, he died, but he was in the service, so he would be honored during this time, Veterans Day. And it gives us all a chance to appreciate and have a small glimpse into the sacrifices these men and women have given to the United States, to all of us. So sometime during this day, try to think of those people. Like I said, if you know anyone personally or someone in your family, just think about this day, if you got the day off, or getting together with family, or I don't know, do people do something on Veterans Day? I would love to go see my father's burial site, but I won't get into that on this day. But anyhow, just remember someone, or do something nice for someone, even if they're not a veteran, just to do something good in honor of those who are or have served our country. So for now, I'm sorry it was a little here and there, but I wanted to find that other thing, and I'm just, trying to read and talk at the same time. But, I will end it here. To all the veterans, thank you to all veterans for your courage, strength, and dedication to keep us safe. God bless America. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, press the like button. Do it for the veterans. Press the like button. Be kind to people. You don't know what they're going through. Pay it forward if you can, especially today. Do something in memory of veterans. And in memory, I don't mean memory like people are gone. Just remembering them. In remembrance, I don't know. Whatever word you want to use. It doesn't matter. It's not about words. It's about actions. And that's what life is about. Words are just words. Actions speak what really is happening. And give away a smile. You be the reason someone smiles today. Because you don't know what they're going through and they may need it. So for now, thanks if you got this far. And hugs to all of you. Hug a veteran. And toodles. Oh, there than the light. I was going to say, we almost made it with the light. And now we wait for this tablet to shut off or not. We shall see. So I just talk. And talk and talk and talk. And just, oh, it's a federal holiday, by the way. So if you, like me, were thinking to go to the bank, can't do it. They're closed. But anyhow, that's good. Because things should honor. It's kind of puts people a pause. I'm sure a lot of places are closed. If you work somewhere that's closed, you want to write it down, let us know. That'd be interesting to know. But anyhow, if you're not here, that's okay, because I'm just talking until this thing decides to shut off. I don't know.